Hey guys, welcome back with the letter K. Today we're looking at a koala drawing. So we're going to be drawing a koala step by step. So you're going to follow the steps along with me and Chase here. So with our letter K, we viewed some things about koalas and some interesting facts. So those facts were fun during our little video that we just watched. I hope you enjoyed watching that. To start, I asked you to bring a piece of paper that already has a circle traced in the center. So if you have your cup for the head, you want to use that for the center of the paper, and we traced the cup beforehand. Okay, next step is to do the ears. So on the sides, we're going to make a big ear, kind of fluffy, coming out. So you have one on one side, kind of reminds you of like a fluffy cotton or a fluffy cloud. Okay, and then on the inside, we're going to make another one, and this one, you can color it in black if you're working right with black. If you are coloring later and drawing in pencil first, you can wait to do that step. Okay, and then we're going to try to copy it on the other side. So over here, we want to add that same sort of fluffy ear. And koalas live in Australia. And as you saw in that video, some fun facts about them. They eat eucalyptus plants, and it said that the eucalyptus plants are poisonous to most humans and most people, most animals, but not to the koala bears. And that the koala bears sleep for about 18 to 22 hours. Can you believe that? That's almost a full day. And they said because it takes that long for the eucalyptus trees and leaves to digest in their body. Okay, so we have the ears. It looks like a piece of candy. It looks like a piece of holiday candy. You can also turn that into it, maybe if you do another drawing. Okay, and then we can add a couple pieces of hair. So if it's a girl or if it's a boy, it's up to you how you kind of want to design the hair. Just putting a couple little pieces at the top. We're going to go to the nose next. So with the nose, we're going to make this triangle. It's kind of like a triangle shape. So let's start it at the top and then make a triangle like that. And if you want to make it wider, you can make it wider. Koala bears have large noses. And that fun fact was they're actually not even bears. They're mammals. And koala bears, if they have a baby, their baby is named a joey. Fun fact. If you want to add a little mouth, you can. Maybe I'll leave a mouth out on this one. I'm going to add the eyes next, and I like to leave just a little white light in the eyes. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. If you want big eyes or small eyes, that is up to you. And then if you'd like to add the eyebrows or something, he looks sad right now. So let's give him a little bit of eyebrows. And let's give him a little smile right here so he looks a little happy. Just a tiny little smile on the bottom. Okay, looking good. Now, if you have a pink or you want to do something with the cheeks later, you can do that. Okay, so our next step is we're going to go down to the feet. So as we go to the feet, I'll hold that up, let you see a little closer up close. As we go down to the feet, we're going to start right below the ears. So right down from this here, right down from here, we're going to make an oval. So let's make an oval. 1, 2. Okay, so those are going to be the feet for our koala bear. And then we're going to fill in the padding of the feet as we work on the inside. So we're going to give it 1, 2, 3. And koala bears actually have 2 thumbs. Okay, we just made a padded feet here as we work on the feet. Koala bears have 2 thumbs, so they can climb the trees in the rainforest and in jungles. Okay, so there we have the feet. It's coming along. How we doing? Looking good, adorable. All right, so the next step is we're gonna connect right from one foot to the other. So we're gonna give a little padding underneath, just a little kind of connection, so kind of give it like a little smile. That's the koala bear's bottom. Okay, then we're going to come up from the toes. So come up with just a little line. 1, 2, okay? Not all the way up to the head. You don't have to go all the way up, but if you'd like to, or you already did, you can go all the way up. And then we're going to add the arms. Koala bears have long arms, okay, as they can climb the trees and climb high in the trees. And that's where they do most of their sleeping. So you can make the arms come down, or you can have them coming out. It's up to you. Okay, and then if you want to leave it like that, I added a little circle right inside here for the belly. So if you would like to close that off, okay, add a little circle, you can. All right, we're almost ready to color. All right, so let's see. Before we do our background, let's do this. If you have a camera and it's off, turn it on, please. And if you can share your koala bear with us, let's do our little countdown here, and then we will move on to the background, all right? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, show. All right, looks good. Fantastic. Yeah, I think I'm going to make my nose come up a little bit higher right in there. Looking good, Chase. There we go. I think I needed that. Something looked different. I was drawing upside down. It's a little hard sometimes. All right, so the next step, let's give it a ground. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with some bamboo. So what you can do is somewhere in back here, just make a line for your grass. And if you're going to do it right in green, you can do that. And then as we work on, let me see the brown real quick, Chase. Okay, as we work on the background, if you have a brown, or if you want to do it in green, you can do it in green. Okay, we're going to make like, kind of like the jungle or the bamboo. We're going to use bamboo. Okay, they eat the eucalyptus trees, leaves. Okay, but we're going to make some lines for some bamboo. So what that looks like, boys and girls, we're going to go straight up. Okay, so let's say if I do one here, I'm going to go up, and then right above the line here, I'm going to make this equal sign. Okay, and then I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to make an equal sign. And then I'm going to go up one more time. You can do your green if you want for the grass. And then we make an equal sign. All right, so if you want to do that in a couple places, maybe you want to do it once or 2 over here or 1 over here. Okay, that's up to you how you want to do your bamboo. Maybe I'll put 2 over here and then I'll leave the sky. I'm going to turn this one at an angle. 1 equals. And this one's going to go behind this tree. So as it goes behind this tree, I'll just pick it up over here. And then I'll just let it go off the page. Okay, so they kind of crossed. And if you want to do both sides, you can do both sides. Okay, and as we add, if you'd like to add just a little bit of leaves to the top, you can do that. Okay, and you can do that just by making like a triangle shape, or you can do a heart shape. So just color in at the tips, coming out of where the equal sign was. So if we have it just coming out there, then maybe we just add a couple right here. At the tops of the trees. Koala bears are adorable. They are sweet. And boys and girls, I'm not going to color my background with you here. We'll do that during our song of the day, and we'll do that during our last part of the class. But I do want to show you a couple of things that we'll do with the pencil. Okay, I asked you to bring a pencil today to class because we're going to do our shading today with a pencil. So that just means that we're going to lay the pencil kind of on its side. And as we color the koala bear, we're using the gray from the pencil. And you can color as light or as dark as you'd like. If you want a real light shade, you can do a real light shade. And then what's fun with the koala bears and the pencil shading is that you can turn it over and use your eraser to even pull out some lighter colors. You mind passing me a pink, Chase, when you're done right there? Pink marker, pink right here. Good. So as you're working, we'll do some shading, and let's see, let me grab this pink. If you'd like to add anything fun to your koala bear, you could add a bow, you could add some cheeks, you could add a holiday hat. I know we've got a big holiday coming up. Maybe put a little Christmas hat on it. Totally up to you. And I'll shade in here. And you could shade fast over the black because it's not really going to change much. Won't see it. And koala bears, boys and girls, usually only grow to be about 33 pounds. I thought that was pretty cool. So they only grow to be about 33 pounds, and they only get to be just a couple feet tall. So maybe I think it was about 2 feet tall, 33 pounds. Insane. All right. And if you'd like to, you could even take your finger and then rub around the koala bear as it starts to blend. And then sometimes you'll even get that little black or that gray mark on your finger. And fun fact about the pencil. The pencil, boys and girls, if you had a brand new pencil and you were to draw a straight line from one point to the next, the lead should last you, it says about 7 miles. 7 miles. That's a very long way. Maybe almost as far as the McDonald's or the mall. Okay, think about if you were to have a sharp pencil and made a straight line. All right, so as I said, I'll color the grass and I'll work on my sky during our song of the day. Your skies could be filled with clouds, they could be filled with rainbows or birds, or you could do something fun with a pattern in the background. That part is totally up to you. Or if you run out of time during our class time today, maybe you do the sky and the ground a little bit later. Okay, so that part we can fill in, and then I left my belly white. Totally up to you what you like to do. If you get too dark and you want to take the eraser and then pull a little light out of it, you could do that as you go around. And if you'd like to use your finger to rub and just kind of blend the crayon or the pencil together, you can do that. All right, so let's get ready to do our next show and tell, and then we'll share our Pokemon pick for the day. All right, last one, and then we will move on to our song of the day. All right, so let's count it down. Look at that finger. 3, 2, 1. Give it to us, boys and girls. Let me see the colors. Fantastic. Adorable. All right, so boys and girls, we don't want to end without our Pokemon pick of the day. And we were working with our letter K. And the Pokemon pick of the day today is Chase.
Como, he has 240 health and deals 240 damage and 130 and 30.
Fantastic. Como, and that's a GX? Nice. All right, guys, we'll see you next time with the next letter. Have a good week.